All right, ladies and gentlemen, with me in the studio now is an old friend, Peter Schweizer, together with his wife, Rochelle Schweizer. He's the author of a dismaying book. I mean, I'm not criticizing the book by saying that. I mean, it's the book is filled with facts which dismay me, and I will tell you why. The name of the book is Disney, The Mouse Betrayed: Greed, Corruption, and Children at Risk. It's published by Regnery, and I know Regnery, and you know, they're a fine publisher. Now, a little backstory about me, I think. In the 1930s, when I was a boy, my father was the top trademark lawyer in the United States, and he did work for, you know, all the top people, and one of the companies he did work for was Walt Disney, and my father knew Walt Disney. He knew his brother Roy more, because Roy was sort of the business guy, and he dealt more with him. And he would come back from California when he'd be out there visiting the Disney company, and he would have drawings, you know, by Disney of Mickey Mouse and things like that. And I, being a very young boy, was thrilled by that. And Disney meant to me and to my parents and to everybody else in this country really decent, wholesome education. If the Disney name was on something, you could bet your bottom dollar that one, you would be entertained, and your children would be entertained, and two, you would not have to worry about anything untoward in any shape or form going on in the entertainment. It was very family safe. And that went on for years and years and years. And of course, as it comes to everybody, Walt Disney passed away, and his company fell into other hands. And they got involved in other lines of work. I mean, back in the 30s, there were no Disney theme parks. There wasn't any Disney World or anything like that. But now they have them, and they are ostensibly oriented toward wholesome education or entertainment for children. And they do some of the classic stories. But the Schweizers, my guest today, Peter Schweizer and his wife, who were season pass holders down there in Orlando, you know, they have a family, have examined the Disney company as it is today and its practices today, and were horrified by what they found. And they have written this book, Disney, the Mouse Betrayed. And you know, they've really got the goods, because if you look toward the back of the book, there's big sections that are actual reproductions of depositions in court cases that are, you know, really disgusting and horrifying. So they got the goods on it, and they had, it's my understanding, an arrangement with the ABC program 2020 to do a big program on what's going on down there. And then suddenly, mysteriously, it got canceled. Now, the first thing I want to say, Mr. Schweitzer, is thank you for coming aboard. The second thing I want to say is that should not surprise you, because I remember when Silent Coup came out, and it had the goods on John Dean and you know, the real story of Watergate. It was scheduled to be on 60 Minutes, and then all of a sudden they pulled the plug on that, because the people who have a vested interest in bogus history saw to it that that was done. And the people who, of course, had a vested interest in Disney is Disney, and Disney owns ABC. And so it does not surprise me that all of a sudden this program went away from you. So let's try to thwart the obvious attempt to suppress this book, and tell the people about what you found.